Hey guys, welcome to another RAM video. It's been a while. We've been dealing with the Z lately, so we've been working on that. But today, it's a nice day out, so I think it's time for some RAM content, I guess. But yeah, it's something I've been putting out for a while. I usually try to keep my truck clean, but as you guys can see, I have literally never washed the engine bay of my truck in the time I owned it, and who knows how long before that when the last owner owned it. So as you can tell, it's very filthy, and today it's finally that time that we clean the engine bay. So I think it's gonna be a good video. I'm gonna show you how to actually not just wash it and clean it, but actually detail the engine, so or the engine components, everything around it, so it looks nice and shiny, and it looks literally brand new. So without further ado, let me show you what you actually gonna need. So I mean, you don't need this much stuff. Maybe you need less, more, I'm not sure, but this is what I use. Pretty much just squeegee and just pretty much assorted brushes. I have this one has soap, so you press this and release the soap. Microfiber towels, shop towels. This is just soapy water. This is the degreaser. You can use anything. I actually like oh, it's actually leaking over there, so whoops. I actually like Purple Power, but I don't have that here. I have that at work, but this will do just fine. And then as a bonus, obviously we're detailing, so we're not just cleaning it. Some spray wax and some trim restorer, and I'll show you why. But I mean, I like Meguiar's. I've always stuck by them. I like the brand, I like the history, so that's what I use, but you can use anything similar to that. So yeah, that's pretty much all you're gonna need. And the reason I have this is a vacuum, but it also functions as a blower. The vacuum is right there. This is the blower, and obviously a hose with water, and I'll show you step by step how to get it done. So first off, I'm gonna remove this plastic cover right here so we can get underneath it, and then clean this off on the side. I'm also gonna remove the engine cover, but I'm gonna wait till the end to do that because I don't want to get anything wet underneath there. So yeah, let's get started. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this brush, or one of the other brushes I have there, and I'm just gonna start agitating the dust. As you can see, a lot of it comes off. It's stuck to it, as you can see right there. Very dusty, but yeah, this is gonna help make it easy to clean. And so yeah, I'm gonna do that, put you guys in time lapse, and then right after I agitate it with this, I'm gonna actually blow it off with this, and then after that we'll start cleaning it. So let's get started. Alright, so I did most of the surface areas. I mean, this is a lot, as you can see, but you know, you just want to get, you know, those grooves and everything like that. As you can see right in there, there's a ton of dirt in there, and obviously the brush is not going to be able to get it, so that's why we will need the blower. So you can use the leaf blower, you can use the compressor, whatever you want. Obviously this hard to get places right here, as you can see. If we clean this area right here that we can reach, you will see the difference just with the brush right there between the dirt. So you know, you can have different brushes. Longer would be better, but I mean, this is what I have at the moment, so I'm gonna do it with this. So I'm just gonna hit it up one more time really quick, and scratch over there from the brush. But yeah, hit it up one more time, and as you guys can see, well, I'm not sure if you can see, but there's a ton of dirt getting raised from this. So yeah, I mean, get whatever areas you can reach, and then we'll take care of the rest of it. Alright, so I did most of the surface areas. I mean, this is a lot, as you can see, but you know, you just want to get, you know, those grooves and everything like that. As you can see right in there, there's a ton of dirt in there, and obviously the brush is not going to be able to get it, so that's why we will need the blower. So you can use the leaf blower, you can use the compressor, whatever you want. Obviously this hard to get places right here, as you can see. If we clean this area right here that we can reach, you will see the difference just with the brush right there between the dirt. So You know, you can have different brushes. Longer would be better, but I mean, this is what I have at the moment, so I'm gonna do it with this. So I'm just gonna hit it up one more time really quick, and scratch over there from the brush. But yeah, hit it up one more time, and as you guys can see, well, I'm not sure if you can see, but there's a ton of dirt getting raised from this. So yeah, I mean, get whatever areas you can reach, and then we'll take care of the rest of it. All right, now that that's done, like again, this thing is not the most powerful thing in the world. This is like a vacuum from Home Depot that I just pretty much used to vacuum. But yeah, it did the job somewhat. It got some of the dust out. I mean, this was a lot of dust in here, but it got some of it out. So the next step is we'll take our soapy water. We'll take our soapy water, and we're just gonna pretty much evenly. Oh, I mean, so a lot. And one question is that people ask a lot when cleaning the engine is, oh well, can I spray with a hose? Can I put water in it? The short answer is pretty much yes. The engine is designed to get wet. Obviously, you drive through puddles, it rains, this and that. But the one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to, in my opinion, at least I'm not an expert, but what I think you can do is, or you shouldn't do is, I don't think you should power wash it, because you do have connectors all over the place, wire and everything like that, and some of them are exposed. You know, there you go, fuse boxes, whatever. So you don't want to get, you know, pressure washer will get water in there, and it doesn't take much to shorten something out or corrode it or and stuff like that. So you can spray with water, but you can mist it like I will do. So I think that's pretty safe. But with this thing, with the soapy water, there shouldn't be any issue. So we'll just evenly spray it, pretty much, you know, everywhere, really. Well, let's do the engine first. You can evenly spray it on any surface, and you know, don't be scared to just pretty much go to town with it, because it's gonna take a lot. This might dry like pretty quick because it's hot out too. So you know, go to town with it, because we are gonna let it soak after that. So you want it to drip down. So yeah, with this connectors, just go around it. Don't spray directly at it. And everything else, plastic, anything that's covered, there's nothing really to worry about. There we go. With the battery, I do recommend you disconnect the battery if it's exposed. Mine is not exposed. I have a cover for it, and everything is plastic covered, so I'm just gonna leave it on there right now. But I'm gonna avoid, you know, spraying in too much with water, so just sprinkle it. I might just do the soapy water with it, because this is fabric anyways. Same thing with the fuse box. You don't want to go in there, spray anything, so just spray around it. At the bottom, at the top, and obviously radiator hoses. Spray those down. So, like I said, anything you can see, should spray it down. So, yeah, let me finish doing that, and then we'll take up from there. Alright, so we got everything nice and soapy, and as you can see, some places are dripping, some places are already pretty much dried up. But yeah, we covered the whole surface at least. And now I'm just gonna take my hose and pretty much I'm gonna carefully start, pretty much just sprinkle down on it. As you can see, the soap gets reactivated on the spots that already dried, as you can see right there. So we'll just sprinkle everything, and then let it soak again. So as you can see, there's still soap everywhere. The soap gets reactivated, and yeah, I'm gonna let that drip down a little bit, and then I'm gonna brush it again. But as you can see, look at that, all that soap right there. So let this settle down first, and then we'll hit it again with a degreaser, and then rinse it off again. Alright, so degreaser is all hosed off, and as you guys can see, it's looking pretty clean already. All that dust, all that dirt that we had everywhere, it's mostly gone. So as you guys can obviously see right here, there's some water in here. So what you can do for that is take a vacuum or the blower and just go through it. I'm gonna do that now on time lapse. Get rid of all the excess water, and then I'm gonna clean it down and then see if we missed any areas, and then redo that again. So let's do that now. Alright, so back to square one. The reason why I wanted to remove that engine cover, you see with that? So that's some real filth under there. So the cover itself though got pretty clean, and it was pretty easy to remove. Just two retaining clips right there and at the bottom. But I did remove the intake piping, and I just covered the filter here and throttle body. So now I'm gonna actually try to hand clean everything in there, even though it's kind of hard to reach, but we will do it. And it's a good thing too that we did that, so we can check for any leaks or anything like that, which everything looks pretty good, both sides. But yeah, let's go ahead and try to clean this out. So as you guys just saw, I covered everything. Don't want to get any water in there, so I covered it, and I was careful when I sprayed it. But there you go, nice and easy, nice and quick, nice and clean. Just remove the excess water from spots like that, like right there. There's a little bit more, so gotta clean that out. But other than that, you guys just seen how dirty that everything just was and how clean it now is. It's not the quickest process. It takes a few minutes, you know, and depends how thoroughly you actually want to be with it, but you know, the results speak for themselves. So there you go, nice and clean. So let's start detailing it now. All right, so here comes the real fun part now. So we got this plastic restorer, so we'll take this and we'll have some fun with this one. So let me take a brush really quick. So I'm just gonna dump some of it. I'm just gonna put some of it right here, And we'll take the brush and just have fun with it. So this will actually make the difference at the end of the day from detailing our car, because we can clean as much as we want but can't make it brand new, right? So we'll do our best with this and it should look awesome in the end. So just even it out, spread it evenly in all the surfaces you want to cover. Obviously it's for plastic only, so don't go crazy and put it in weird places. It's gonna damage stuff, so yeah. And this will make a huge difference, honestly. You'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna finish putting this pretty much on all the hoses and plastic we see around here, and then we'll let it sink in for a few minutes so you can get into the pores of the plastic and the hoses, and then after that we'll take a microfiber and just wipe it off. That's it. I think you guys are gonna be definitely surprised at this, because I certainly am. Just look at this. Look at this. Flawless. Remember that radiator hose? That was all worn out and dry rotted. Look at that. I missed a little spot right here. Look at that. Pure shine, baby, pure shine. And remember how dirty that was? The bell cover and everything. This is looking amazing. Oh, there's a little spot we missed over there. But yeah, I mean, I kind of rushed through it, obviously for the purpose of the video. But if you take your time, you can do it 100 times better. But just look at these hoses. Brand spanking new. Everything shiny. Everything clean. But we're not done yet, because we still have the metal around here, so let's get to that. Alright, I'm tired, man. This was like a 2-hour process. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. You gotta clean everything. You gotta get every little bit of it if you want to do it right. But it's so worth it. And I hit it with a clear coat and everything like that. I didn't really film most of it, but I mean most of the painting. But you guys get the idea. It's pretty easy. Hit it with the red. Hit it with the splash. Hit it with the overcoat. With a clear coat, Saint clear coat. So, are you guys ready to see the final product? I actually like it a lot. I wanted to keep the black around the red area where I painted in the in the cover, but then I oversprayed a little bit, so I went with the flow and just sprayed a little bit more. But I think it looks awesome, and with a little bit of red bits I'm gonna add to it, like I said, calipers and a few other things. I'm gonna put a stripe down the middle, so I think it's gonna look awesome. So without further ado, here it is. Here's the final product, the detailed engine with the painted cover, and so here we go. Boom. I think it looks sick. It makes a difference, really. But also pay attention to the cleanliness of the, of the bay itself. It's been like almost over an hour now, and everything is still awesome and shiny. So there you go, and there's the cover. It's not as red as it looks in the video. It's actually like a little bit darker. So I'm not sure why it's showing like this. But yeah, you guys get the idea. I think it looks pretty sick. Kind of wanted to do the filter too, but I think it would have been overkill, so I left that alone. Plus I'm going with aftermarket filter anyways, air filter. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. I think it looks pretty awesome. And there you go. So tell me what you guys think, if you like that or if you don't, and leave a comment and let me know what you think. And if you guys subscribe, it'd be awesome, and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.